Well, there have now been 10 YooItsXtra videos. And because there's been an absence of videos for a bit, because we are shifting our focus to something else temporarily, but videos will continue very soon, I wanted to make this little video and throw it together to show my opinion on some of the videos that we've made in the past. And it's not that big of a thing, it's just, a little 10-minute short, so I hope you enjoy, and with that, let's get to the number 5 worst. And here for the number 5 worst, we have the first ever YooItsXtra video, Sonic's lottery ticket. There are a few problems with this video, but it's not overwhelmingly horrible. It's just some consistency problems, not the best editing. And the fact that the first video was making fun of the characters that the viewers haven't been interacted with yet, or met, or gotten to know. So to some people it just didn't make sense, and honestly this would be better if it were uploaded way after than rather the first video. It just didn't really make that much sense. And the one scene where he was scratching off the lottery ticket where it was just my hand is just painful to watch. And some jokes are corny, but overall it's not too bad, but it's not good.
Take me back to the shack, back to the start with the light.
The first Christmas special on the channel, The Grinch. Now, this video has scenes that drags on forever. Specifically, the scenes where they were viewing the security camera footage and Knuckles and Bud meeting Santa. These dragged on way longer than they needed to go. And honestly, I regret not cutting them down more and just uploading them, as shortened clips, but unfortunately I kept the entire things, and honestly I regret that because it's kind of hard to watch, actually. I mean, the scenes aren't overwhelmingly horrible, but they're just too dang long. It's just, I really don't know what else to say about it. I mean, the scene with the Grinch meeting his dad wasn't supposed to be comical, but it turned out like that, so, I mean, I'm not complaining. So, overall, just a bit of missed potential. Creative block. Now, this video could technically be the worst because the entire video is filler, and almost the entire video takes place on the couch. And I mean, it has a few good jokes, but not really. It's just the only reason that I didn't put this higher on the worst list is because the video wasn't supposed to be, good. It was just because we ran out of ideas and we just wanted to get something out because they had to leave my house soon and we just had to get something filmed. And the fact that Bot didn't talk for over half of the entire video just screws with me in the wrong ways, and overall just not that good of a video.
Take me back to the shack, back to the start with the lightning strike.
Sonic's amnesia. Now this video is pretty good, actually. Not the best, but because they still have some scenes that drag on for a while and some bad jokes, but this video I'm actually kind of proud of. The video was completely improvised, and we didn't have an idea for the finish, but then Jacob, or Bot, came in with the clutch and came up with the ending on the spot, and that was just great for us, because we had been missing these plot holes in the video, and then they just formed themselves over the course of the video. It was just kind of a miracle, and yeah, I think it turned out way better than I anticipated it to. The original Among Us. Now, at its core, this video could be great, but the editing just ruins the entire thing because it wasn't made properly. This video was posted less than an hour after it was filmed, and that just goes to show why the editing came out so bad. But I'm going to save the talk for the actual plot because
Take me back to the shack, back to the start with the lightning strike.
I saved it for here, the remastered version of Among Us. Technically not its own video, but it just takes the original Among Us and it makes the editing better to just overall make it such a good video. I am very proud of this, and I wish that this is the version that was posted initially, because if it was, then this would definitely be the #1 on the best list, but unfortunately it's just the original editing that drags it down. But the plot with the Among Us storyline and whatnot, although it's pretty basic and a lot of the things that happened in there have happened before in Among Us video, but besides that, this video is just like really good, and I love it, and I'm proud of it. Sonic's diagnosis. Now, this video is not horrible. But it's not good at all. It's actually, I would say it is pretty horrible. It drags on with the same jokes. The volume is too loud, and it just Doctor isn't really that good of a character. I know that the fans liked it and they thought that it was funny, and it was brought back in the Ace of the Great series for a cameo, but Doctor the second in Sonic's Amnesia, which is a way better video. But mainly the reason that this isn't as good is because, well, I didn't have any of the other people there filming with me, and I filmed this by myself, so I didn't really have anybody to play off of other than myself, and I voiced every character in here, and I had to voice Bot, which I hate, because Bot should be voiced by Jacob. He should be. And that's why I didn't include Knuckles, because I didn't want to voice him, because I already knew that I couldn't do a good impression of Josh. But yeah, just not that good of a video, and the jokes are corny.
Take me back to the shack, back to the start with the lightning strike.
Detective Sonic. I changed my mind on this at the very last second. This was originally going to be #1, but the video that I did put in #1, it would feel wrong if it went to #2 to this video, because mainly how short this video is. It's a short, and it was meant to be a short. Now, I don't really not like anything about this video, except for the fact that maybe the black and white wasn't really that necessary. And, after I lost all my files, it'll be impossible to, re-upload the colored version later down the line. But yeah, besides that, yeah, the jokes are pretty good. It introduced Dennis Stoiler, which would later be a good villain in a different video. And yeah, it introduced new characters, and it made good jokes and everything. And yeah, I like this video. This could come as a surprise to some, but my least favorite is the original multiverse travel. Now, this video is just not that good, especially when they were traveling through the multiverses, where I just played with MS Paint on my screen and stuff. Like, that was just absolutely pitiful, and the dinosaur scene wasn't that good. The way that he defeated the dinosaur was just boring. The fact that Knuckles and Bot were lifeless just in the scenes is just... only 2 scenes were filmed with Jacob and Josh, and the rest of them just have them lifeless, and it just doesn't really add up, and I don't like it. Although, I think I did make up for it a little bit in the future, but we'll talk about that later. And, well, that's pretty much it. I just really don't like this video because the jokes are corny, it just doesn't add up, and yeah, this is why this is the worst YooItsXtra video. Say it with me now, Multiverse Travel 2. I love this video. I don't care what anybody says. There are a few editing mistakes, and there are a few bad jokes, but mostly this video is just great, and I'm so proud of it. The story is good, the characters are good, the ending with Roy turning to the good side, and Dryin's reveal, and the Tenant's Toiler Twist villain, it's just, it's great. I love this video to death. And the whole hide-and-seek storyline to round off the multiverse travel saga, I love it to death. The Dummy Done scene is really the worst thing about this video, and it wasn't even that bad. And, you know, this video, I can't even put it into words. I'm so proud of it. I'm glad that it came out as good as it did, and yeah, that's why it is the best YooItsXtra video. Well, that's it. There's my opinion on my own videos. You may say that I have a little bit of bias, and I really can't tell if that's true or not, but these are just my own opinions on my own creations, and honestly, I love them all. It's just some of them are weaker than the rest, and I will continue to make more in the future, and I might make an updated version of this list a little bit down the line, but as of now, these are my rankings of my own videos. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned. Please subscribe.